Alpha Omega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of November, 2020. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience.
We've got so much wind and I don't have the windsock on.
Oh.
I hope everyone can hear me okay.
You want to go get it? I'll go get it.
Okay, I'll wait right here. We'll watch sunrise. And while we're watching the sunrise, waiting on sunrise, begin thinking about your intention for this rite. We always have intentions that we automatically put on the rite, but you can also add your own. Oh look, there's another feather in the hinge this morning. There it is.
Better to annoy you with this for a moment now than with that annoying wind noise the whole time.
Yes, I will do this as quickly as I can. Clean up the screen a little bit. Okay. There we go. All right, thank you for bearing with us.
The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth, this rite comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769 that purports to contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples.
I'm Leslie McQuaid.
And I'm Reverend David Griffin.
And
this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
We'll wait here for just a moment while the sun completes its rising. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Concentrate as you feel each breath move into you. Feel into your muscles and bones. Breathe into each and every cell in your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, whether that is Yggdrasil or the Kabbalistic tree, however you imagine that tree of life to look. And now, grow your branches up high into Alpha Sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. The sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Once again, we gather here in this sacred place at Columhenge and congregate from all around the world. And reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, within the invisible God force energy all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible, watchers of the 21st treasury of light. Attend. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elwes. Elwes. Azaies. Azaies. Let the watchers withdraw and let us enter into the 21st treasury of light. Zo zo ze'ai. Zo zo ze'ai. Zo ho zai. Zo ho zai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naoza e iai. Naoza e iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Oza aez. Oza aez. Ozea ia. Ozea ia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Os hozoza. Os hozoza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naie ozaze. Naie ozaze. Ua e nazaz. Ua e nazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places, invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of the Father of the treasury of light. O Father of the treasury of light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you, Oazi Ai. Oazi Ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer, as it is every day, to establish human liberty worldwide.
Human liberty worldwide.
Set my people free.
Set my people free.
Grant us a pro-human future.
Grant us a pro-human future.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Protect the integrity of the American Republic.
Protect the integrity of the American Republic.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Restore the purity of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus come to discover their energetic soul and how to feed it on the living light all around us. And then, in that hour when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body like a serpent sheds its skin and rise triumphant in our glorified body of light into the kingdom of heaven. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you bring more God force energy into your daily life. As you have more God force energy in your daily life, so you have more of what makes living worth living. And that is freedom. The freedom to do what you want when you want. When we are children, freedom is the one thing that we think we want, that we don't have, that we crave. As children, we are very free, and yet at the same time, we are very restricted. We are kept in very small environments, and we are only given a limited amount of things to explore and enjoy when we are children. And that's why we crave freedom, because although it appears as though a child has nothing to do, and therefore they are free because they have none of the quote-unquote responsibilities that adults have, they are in fact not free at all. They are so unfree, in fact, that they must be carefully sequestered and kept away from the world. And the world, being a hard and dangerous place, is introduced gradually to children so that they may get used to how hard it is and may prepare themselves. Well, we adults know that the most important and enjoyable thing about freedom is the fact that freedom is slightly dangerous. And that's exciting. None of us like to feel completely safe, because in safety, you know, think about it. Where's the safest place in the world for you to be? Locked up in a cage. Nothing can get to you. You can't hurt yourself. That is the opposite of freedom. Freedom is dangerous. Freedom is risky. Freedom carries the possibility that you may fail. You might even get hurt. But that is what freedom is. Freedom is the opportunity to dare, to try, to reach out, to test your own limits. Freedom is, in fact, the freedom to make mistakes. You see, you don't want children to make mistakes. You want to have them learn to do it right the first time. As adults, we want to try new things that maybe no one on earth has ever tried before. And in that lies an element of danger. And in that danger lies what? Excitement. There's excitement in danger. That's why we have amusement parks. Very safe places to be to experience fear. That's right. Amusement parks are built so that we may experience safe fear. Well, life is all about experiencing everything. And freedom isn't safe. Freedom isn't safe. Freedom isn't free. It isn't easy. It's slightly dangerous. Oftentimes, it's even a little bit uncomfortable. But freedom gives you satisfaction. Freedom gives you pride. Freedom gives you the sense of continuity, of purpose, and of meaning. And these are the things that make life worth living. You actually don't want to live in a perfectly safe world because you would be perfectly bored. We want to do new things. We want to try new things. We want to be allowed the expanse to make mistakes. We want to be given a soft, grassy field on which to fall when we're trying to learn a bicycle. We want to be able to do things we've never done before, and in order to do that, we must be given the freedom to make mistakes. This is what the real meaning of forgiveness and forbearance is for. This is why those things exist. Because when God put us on this earth, He put the angels to watch out for us. He gave us free will with which to explore this world, to test our own mettle. And when we do, when we have figured out who we really are, what we really like and don't like, that's when we become individuals in the truest sense of the word. And when we are individuals, when we are secure in the foundation of who we are in ourselves, that is when we truly live. This was the gift Abaramento, Jesus Christ, wanted to give us. This is the message of God Force Energy. To have this life, to have this zest and enjoyment, to reach out into life and do something slightly dangerous, to be free to express yourself however you see fit. These are the things that we were sent here on earth to learn. And as you breathe in God Force Energy, you will come to understand the power of freedom even more. So think back on those times when you think you were free, and think on those times when you know you were free. And breathe in a big, deep breath of God Force, and get ready to experience freedom again, because we are in the process of claiming a new freedom, a more expansive freedom, a deeper, more rich and honest and authentic freedom. And your 4 steps towards this are each time you make a conscious decision to breathe in the God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful message. Thank you all so much for coming out today. We'll be here for you and with you again tomorrow morning at sunrise. We are Alpha Omega Mystery School. We invite you to visit our website at alphaomega.church. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see you again tomorrow, and until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.